After visiting for
about 2 hours.
2.5 hours with my family, and we got to see Eloise and his brother and get our IDs after 2 weeks of difficult process. But we're headed towards Missouri. Not sure if we're gonna make it there because it is 7:42 and it's about a 7-hour drive.
Yep.
But
so we're probably not making it that far, but we're gonna make it as close as we can, and we'll just pull us off on the interstate and stay in a little hotel and get up in the morning and hit the road.
yep, here's the view of Birmingham.
I like the view.
Okay. Ah, gorgeous. And here's Bucky.
Fussy.
Bucky with his mushroom.
Dixies.
Beautiful.
Whisper, Daddy, ooh, I love your story.
Hey guys.
We made it to our first stop last night around
2:30?
something like that, and we're about 50 minutes away from St. Louis, Missouri, and we're gonna start heading towards South Dakota after McDonald's.
Yes. Oh,
We are in Nashville.
we're in Nashville, Illinois. And then that's where we're eating.
I told her if she didn't come on, we were gonna have to stay in Nashville. I just didn't tell her which one.
Let's get this bread. Bussy. We're almost to St. Louis. Okay, well, I should have gotten a better view. You're my best view.
I like the view.
Okay. There's a person. There's a train.
On this slow train.
Maybe see the arch. I don't think so. Look how beautiful it is. My frappuccino is about to spill. Off to Kansas City.
Off to Kansas City.
Beautiful. It's so pretty. Okay. This has been our first traffic jam. So, not bad. We're what?
Kansas City, Missouri.
How far? Well, I don't even know how far, but we've made it a long way without hitting any traffic, so.
We swapped drivers in where, Iowa?
Missouri Station.
Missouri Station, Iowa. Jessica is driving, and we've got about 6 more hours until the Sage Creek Campground in South Dakota. I'm going to do a little more research, make sure that's where we want to go, and then we'll swap back at some point and knock out the rest of the way. Stay tuned.
We're talking full line, that ain't allowed. We're just like students and dressed like housewives, all up in a suit and a tie.
Alright guys, update video. We are on the Interstate I-90 heading towards Rapid City, and we plan on getting off at the Wall, South Dakota exit, and there's some boondocking camping that my mom found for us, and we're going to we're gonna try out that. And if that doesn't work, then we'll go to the Redwood Lodge in Wall, South Dakota. Stay tuned.
Girls.
You tend to get yourself in. Well, there it's fine if you got the time, but now I might be mistaken.
Okay. Hey guys, we finally made it. We are in the grasslands, South Dakota, boondocks.
Or Badlands boondocking camping. We're in the Badlands National Park in a boondocking camping area.
Yes. And we went through a pretty intense rainstorm, and it's
lightning.
just missed it, like, what, 5 miles?
Yeah, like 5 or 10 miles, like we popped out of the bubble, and then our camping spot's totally dry.
Yeah. And it's perfect, and it was a super cool road. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. Yeah. But here's where we're going to set up, and then there's probably going to be a pretty insane view tomorrow. So, very excited. We're going to set up the tent now, and yeah, we'll update you in the morning.
Okay guys, we are in Wall, South Dakota at the Wall Drugstore and ice water store
And cafe.
And I don't know, it's very interesting here. It looks like a pop-up old west town that a little boom town still here, and we're so excited.
We are on our way to Mount Rushmore right now. Super fun. We just went to Walmart and we got a new tent and some heavy duty stakes to make sure that nothing happens.
Yes.
Yay! And then we're gonna go to, I don't know. But yeah, we'll update you when we're at Mount Rushmore and see the faces.
Into the earth, we're scratching our plane on the growth of the moon. Mom said that I'm alright.
They have the trees so perfectly trimmed, I feel like, to the edgy all the way up to nothing.
They are edging. Guys, they're gooning on us so hard.
Going so hard.
They're edging and,
Can you see it? Can you see it? Guys! Wow! Look at the trees so perfectly in the face. Oh my gosh. We'll be able to see it right here though.
oh my goodness, you can see their faces.
Wow, they're so defined.
They are. Whoa.
top of his head.
Oh, there he is.
We went to Mount Rushmore and got some pictures. I don't think we've updated since then. We went to Mount Rushmore, got some pictures, and then we left there, and that was $10. And then we went 15 miles down a really pretty road to Crazy Horse Memorial, and then they trapped us at the gate. It was $24 for the two of us. So we paid it and walked around a bit. I wasn't really looking for a museum walk around, but it was interesting and saw some cool stuff in there. And saw some really cool things of where the project is going, of how they're going to finish it. It seems it's a very ambitious project, and so that was cool. And now we're in the town of Custer, South Dakota, and we are heading towards Devil's Tower in Wyoming.
Woo! Yay! We made it to our second campsite, and it's so cute. Look at that. Look at our new tent. She's beautiful. Jordan's making some dinner. Got some potato soup. Delicious. Look at all the flowers. And right here is the setup. Look at that. We got Polar Love. He's loving it in there. It's beautiful. Lots of space. He did good. Hey guys!
We just woke up after 12 hours. We slept pretty good. And the weather wasn't too bad, and I only woke up a couple of times. So I'd say we slept pretty good.
Yep.
Here's our campsite.
Beautiful.
Everything's still there. No bears got in the cooler. Okay, we're gonna figure out what the hell we're doing. Maybe cook some breakfast and coffee and then hit the road.
Yeah. Guys.
Alright, campsite number 1. Number 2. Oh, did I just do something? Maybe. Campsite number 2 is packed up.
Yay! an incredible drive. There's so much landscape diversity. It's incredible. There's a bunch of red mountains, and then you look over this way and it's all blue and beautiful. And the grasslands, it's crazy.
Snow-capped
And snow-capped mountains. Look at that. So cool.
Pretty river. We're driving next to the Wind River.
There's the river. So cool. We'll catch y'all when we're in the Grand Tetons. The Grand Tetons part. We're not stopping today, at least. But look at them. Beautiful! But they are covered in clouds, so that's, you can't even tell how big they actually are. But they're huge. Hey guys! We just got to our third camping spot, and we went through the Tetons National Park, and we tried a spot there and another spot, but it was so crowded.
A lot of people.
Didn't like that.
Very crowded, and you couldn't even see the Tetons. So we went to this other spot, and it turns out Brett and Jessica stayed here before, and it's down a dirt road. We figured out that's the key. Go down something with a dirt road. So we found this really super awesome, cool spot with a river and these mountains behind us. There's Jessica's car and Jessica. And then there was this wood here and this big old fire pit. And so you got that mountain. And then there's this water creek running across it. And you can see back here, we got some snow-capped mountains way back here. So pretty cool. Gotta set up camp.
Yep. Hey guys! We just woke up, and it's a lot later than we were hoping to get up. But that's okay.
Needed to rest.
Yeah, and it's Jordan's birthday! He's 25 now. So, might make breakfast, but we might just get on the road because we also have no service. And we're not exactly sure how long of a journey we have today. So, we'll keep y'all updated.
Yes.
Mud girl, let's take a little mud girl. Just looking for a place to sit on skill. We're gonna summon the Holy Ghost from the battlefield. And in the morning, this whole world won't be the same. We're gonna summon the Holy Ghost from the battlefield. And in the morning, this whole world won't be the same. Won't be the same, no.
Hey guys, we finally made it to Yellowstone. We're driving through right now and gonna stop at a couple of places, but it's absolutely beautiful. The view. Look, there's a little river. Not little. Gorgeous.
So pretty.
Side by side, souls of a kind, different doors. Hearts of gold, limbs of steel, men on board.
are now leaving Yellowstone. It's been a pretty long day, but it's been super fun. We've seen a lot of different cool things. We've seen all of the animals we wanted to see. We saw a moose at the end and a bear with its cubs.
Grizzly bears.
Right as we were coming out. And we also saw a bunch of bison and ground squirrel,
Yep, we
red
saw a
squirrel.
ground squirrel and a red squirrel.
Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, it's been a great day, a lot of really cool sights. So now we're headed to our next campsite. We'll see you there. We made it to our 4th camping spot. We are in Gardner, Montana. So we finally made it to Montana. We got our tent set up and we got a fire going and an incredible view. Here's our tent. Here's our little fire. Absolutely stunning. We got some dinner going. Some gumbo. Look at that. Beautiful. Gonna be a great night.
Hey guys, we are all packed in for the night. And just look at this. Got our lantern, our speaker, and our little fire out here. Just going away. All our food's put up. And hopefully we don't see anything.
Hey guys, we just finished packing up our 4th campsite and we're gonna head into town and get some good breakfast. Absolutely stunning view yesterday and this morning. The clouds came in a little bit last night, but it's looking okay today. So probably the best view from a camping spot we've had so far. So see y'all next time. Hey guys, we just got done eating some delicious breakfast at the Yellowstone Cafe. It was so good. And now we're headed to Phillipsburg. We're gonna meet my brother at our house and then we're gonna go fishing. Yay!
Who I should be. I see blues round the corner, not turning for someone like me. Out of buckets fried on the bench, beside me, chicken for one man's ease. Life's been getting a little bit greasy.
Hey guys, we have arrived in Phillipsburg. Basically, well, we're on the way to Phillipsburg. We stopped at Ridgeline, which is where Jessica is going to be living for the next 6 months with her brother Brett. And so we stopped by and we saw Brett and we conned him into taking us fishing right outside of his house. And what do you know, we all three caught a fish. We started off Brett caught a fish showing me how to fish. And then Jessica caught a fish and then felt really bad about it because I hadn't caught a fish yet. And she caught a really nice fish, probably the biggest fish she's ever caught.
It was, yeah.
And then we went and fished a little bit more, and then the pressure was on me so much, I felt eyes all on me. I had to catch a fish. And then I tangled up one of them, and then we dropped that, and then I got my rod and threw out there, and I caught a really big cutthroat trout, which I've never caught before.
It's huge.
And it was really big, and Jessica doesn't think she's ever seen one as big. So I'm super, super excited about that. So I couldn't have asked for anything better out of an afternoon, evening wade. And we've got some pretty scenery and some pretty snow-capped mountains that we're driving past. Going into Phillipsburg to an Airbnb tonight. We decided we probably need some time to get all our stuff moved out of the car into a dry place, and it would be our luck that it would rain tonight on us and wouldn't be able to do it. So we're gonna go to the Airbnb and
Cook up some dinner. We got some steaks, and Brett's gonna come over and we're gonna have fun. Yeah.
Bye. All right, filming Jordan's cutthroat. Look at that. East Fork. Hi guys. Well, we are out of our Airbnb. There was a little bit of a fiasco. Turns out our Airbnb didn't have a shower, so we had to go back to Brett's, shower, eat supper there, and then we went back to the Airbnb and were tired and went to sleep. And we got this morning, and now we are on Rock Creek, and we're about to go floating with Brett. We got our boat over here. Beautiful scenery. A pretty Gulfland. And Brett's coming on his motorcycle now to come take us. Well, no, that's not Brett, but he should be here shortly. But maybe we'll catch a bunch of fish. And I got my GoPro on, so maybe I'll get some footage of catching some fish.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Gone fishing, mermaids missing, got to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Mountain whitefish.
Did. First whitey ever? First whitey ever. Second ever fish out west in Montana, period. Gorgeous. Thank you, sir.
You ever seen one of these?
I have not.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
a whitefish.
Yeah, I think my friend caught one in California.
They're pretty slimy. Good backdrop right there.
Nice.
There he goes.
on Rock Creek. We just stopped for some lunch. We got some sandwiches and some snacks in there. We got our guide, Brett Randolph, best guide ever.
I hate my job.
And we've caught 5 fish in total. So it's been pretty good so far.
Just water, chilly well water. Just give me some of your cool, cool, cool water.
Nice. I got a trout
maybe
today.
caught one like downstream, but not up
He's
here.
beautiful.
I've never caught. You see how he's no cut on him?
Wow. That's a pretty fish. A pure rainbow trout.
Yeah, this is the only place you're really gonna get one. But yeah, he's completely
Nothing.
Yeah, that's so
Nothing
cool.
in it. That's awesome.
Literally a fish. And the great thing is, I did a float with Grant, and he only caught like a few fish. And one was a pure rainbow trout. So
That is freaking amazing. There he goes.
Guys, we got done floating and we decided we're gonna go ahead and come to Missoula for one last good night's sleep before dropping Jordan off
At the airport.
really early.
Yep. 5:45 is my flight, or 5:40. But we had a great day and we're at our final destination. And we got a pretty backdrop, pretty mountain. So it's a good note to leave on.
Yep.
Well, honey, when you coming home? Oh, baby, when you coming home? Well, there's a fire in the kitchen, a fire